friends, and welcome back to the classroom corner. It's been a heck of a week, but we're here. We made it, and I'm happy to say we have a whole bunch of new lessons, which are going to be super exciting, and I'm super excited about that. They came in, so we got some new posters. Heck yeah, we got some new add-on posters, some new poster pieces. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. We don't have new decorations yet. I am planning on putting some in though, so do not fear. We will have new decorations. And these. So we'll have more decorations. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be crazy, but it's going to be fun. So, and also, the day this is coming out, it will be June 14th, but as of today, right now, it's June 12th, meaning that schools are out now, depending on what county you're living in. But they're out now, so school's officially over. Congratulations, you made it through the year. I'm so proud of you for doing it. It was weird. It was a weird year. It was a rocky year, but you did it. We made it, and we're here now, and we're ready to start the summer off with some awesome lessons. So, yeah, I'm super excited about that. Happy summer. Happy no school, kind of. It's such a weird situation, but y'all know what I mean. And we are going to just jump right in. Last week, this isn't really, it's not similar to what we're learning today. It doesn't follow on what we're learning today. There we go. But it's still good to review. So last week wasn't really a story. It wasn't like an official story, like planned and everything. But we learned about Noah's Ark and all the amazing things that happened on there and how the earth flooded and what a rainbow means and how the world will, how God promised he would never flood the earth again. That's what the rainbow means. And we talked about a lot of things, and we applied that to our daily lives. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of a flood. Everything's kind of hectic. We're on that ark. We're with our family and not being able to go anywhere else. But eventually, we will find that land, and we will get off of that ark, and we will see that rainbow. So soon, we will be able to see our own rainbow. So that's last week's story. Little summarize there. And with that, we're going to jump into today's lesson. And today's lesson, it's more of a lesson, they're all lessons, but it's not really a story per se, but that does not mean it is not super duper important. This is one of the most important things in the Bible and in general. It's super important. It has something to do, I'll give you a hint, has something to do with a rule and gold. That's all you get. Until like 2 seconds later when I tell you what it is. So, we are going to just go ahead and jump into this. And it's nice, short, and sweet, but still super important. So, in your head, take a guess on what it might be. What might we be talking about today? So, take a guess, think in your minds. And here we go. So, Jesus preached to a crowd on top of a mountain. So, nothing new. Jesus loves to preach. He did it all the time. Everywhere. Everywhere he went, he was preaching left and right. So he was preaching, per usual, and he told them how God wanted them to live. And Jesus said, everything in the law and everything in the law and everything the prophets have said comes down to how you treat one another. So he's like, hey, listen, you gotta learn, so everything that the prophets had said, all the laws and everything, that people have heard and people have been talking about, it all boils down to this one thing about how you treat one another, because it is so important. And then I'm sure you've heard this at some point in your life. I know I have. I've taught it multiple times. But just in general, even before I was helping teaching and all that, it all boils down to this, which is treat other people the way people... I'm so sorry. Treat other people the way you want people to treat you. So treat others the way you would like to be treated is how I usually heard a lot. And I was talking about something with a rule and something with gold. It is the golden rule. Super duper duper important. The golden rule is a simple rule, but it is so important. Because the way we treat other people, that's how people are going to hopefully treat us back. And so it's saying here that you want to treat other people, well, assuming that you want to be treated back with kindness and people being nice, you want to treat other people nice. You want to do kind things for other people and be nice to other people, so hopefully they'll be able to do that back to you. Now, does that mean everyone everybody's going to be nice back to you all the time? No, unfortunately not. But it is still super, super important to treat everybody the way you want to be treated and to be nice, because you might even, maybe if there's like a mean person in class and you go and you show them some sort of kindness, maybe it'll catch them off guard and be like, whoa, wait, someone's actually being nice to me. Maybe no one's ever been nice to them before, and that's why they're so mean to everybody. You don't know what's going on in their lives. So it is super, super important to just take everything into consideration when we're treating others. And to treat everybody, whether it be an adult, whether it be a teen, whether it be someone your age, maybe a baby, I don't know, whoever in the world you may be talking to treat them nicely, because hopefully they will treat you back the same way. So treat other people how you would like to be treated. So, that's the story. Again, nice, short, and sweet, but still super, super, super important. Alright, so I'm going to push that to the side, and we do have a poster piece. I'm going to get to that real quick. So, we're looking at our poster piece board over here, and we see a lot of what? What shapes are these? I feel like I'm in kindergarten class. What shapes are these? No, but what shapes are these? They're not squares, they're not circles, but they're something special, and they are hearts. And that is because the next 4 or so lessons are going to be talking a lot about love, because love is so important and is so amazing. I'm not talking about like relationship love, or I'm talking about any sort of love, whether it be a love for your friends, your parents, your family, whoever it may be. We're just going to be talking about love, and it's going to be great. So, and you can see here also, it's a little hard to see this poster, but we have a girl over here and she's doing the I love you sign. I'll go and review the verses in just a second when we get there, but I'm going to do the poster piece first. And then here we have this little house with hearts. So there's just all sorts of love everywhere, because it is so important. So with the golden rule has a lot of love into it. You wanna not only be nice to others and be kind to others, but you wanna love others too, and they hopefully will give that love back. But again, not everybody will, but you still want to do it. You still want to treat people the way that you would want to be treated. So you would hopefully want other people to show you love, so you show other people love. And that could be in many forms, and we're going to go and dive deeper into that as we go on through the lessons. But so the golden rule has a lot to do with love, and because the golden rule has a lot to do with love, our poster piece is in the shape of a heart to go on the heart balloon, which is awesome. And I'm going to show you it real quick. So do onto others. Onto others. So we have this in a nice little heart-shaped form. And now, I think it's pretty obvious why the heart is made out of gold and says do unto others, but I'll let you guys think about it yourself. Why do you think the poster piece says do unto others and is written in gold? It's because we talked about the golden rule precisely. Oh, it's a nice easy question for you. And there we go. So these heart balloons are going to be covered with tons of pretty designs about all the lessons we learned, which is going to be so cool and so amazing, and I'm really excited for it. Okay, so now we're going to go over the Bible verses. They say the same Bible verses, so I'll go over both. What the heck? We'll be a little crazy. We'll go over both. So over here, because I think you can see this one better. I hope you can see this one better. But okay, so here it says, now faith, hope, and love remain. These 3 things, and the greatest of, oh my gosh, I can't read today. I'm so sorry. And these 3 things, hold on, restart. Now faith, hope, and love remain. These 3 things, and the greatest of these is love. So they're saying out of faith and hope and love, the 3 things that are the greatest of these is love. Love is one of the greatest things. Is the greatest thing of them all. And that comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. I can't talk today, I'm so sorry. But then again, when is there a day that I could ever talk? So, we have this awesome poster over here. So love is so important, and we're going to be talking about that a lot. We're going to be adding to our heart balloons. It's going to be great. And then we have that, but I'll go over that later. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is something neat that's pretty cool. I have a dice here, or cube dice, whatever you want to call it. And on this dice has a bunch of Bible verses that we will be learning as the session goes on for the summer. So we have these, and we also have one that says wisdom, and it's green, and one that says wisdom, that is red. So if it rolls on a verse, then we're going to read the verse out loud. And then if it rolls on a green wisdom, we're going to think about something good we can do with the wisdom that we just learned from the lesson. And then if it lands on a red wisdom, then we are going to think about, or maybe even do, something that like we learned from the lesson that we can show others about. So it'd be like, hey, I did this really cool thing, and like here's how you can use it too. So that is what we are going to do. So something really cute that I thought was really neat. Like, spoiler alert, the verse from today is on here. But then there's also future verses, so it'll be a great way. So even when this lesson is done and we don't use this Bible, we're not reviewing this Bible verse every day, we can still look back on it and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. It was with the heart balloons and the golden rule and all that. So I thought it was pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a roll, and it has landed on the blue here. I hope you guys can see that. So it said, oh, look at this. You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your being, with all your strength, with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. That comes from Luke 10, verse 27, and I didn't look at these before I rolled them. But that's funny because that we have a poster of that, and we go over that every week. So you guys are probably very familiar with Luke chapter 10, verse 27. I read the first words, and I was like, oh, yep, look at that. Crazy how that works. How the dice ended up having a verse that we do every week. Or we used to do every week in class with the poster, but unfortunately I do not have that poster. It is in the closet in the church. So, but now we have it here on the dice, so there we go, problem solved. Okay, so I'm gonna put the dice over there out of the way of the camera. Okay, so now we're gonna do our craft, and this craft is super cool. If I can grab it, there we go. I have not completely made it yet because I wanted to show you guys how to assemble it. So here it is a badge, and it says some words up here. It says, "I will follow the golden rule, and then I will treat people the way I'm so sorry, the way I want people to treat me." There we go. It's worded a little bit differently, so I didn't want to stumble on it. All right. So this, all you need for this is a piece of paper, some markers, a piece of string, and a glue stick. So you're gonna go ahead and just cut out a little badge, and you can cut it out, but then leave one. Have it so, oh man, I can't talk. Have it so that there is two words. Oh my gosh, that there's two sides to this sheet of paper. So like make your badge like this, and then have it so you can fold it, and then you'll see the similar things on both sides. And again, the front says follow the golden rule, or I follow the golden rule, because this is your badge saying, hey, I follow the golden rule, which is pretty awesome. And it has a ruler on it too. You can draw a ruler or whatever you want. And then on the back it says, or the front, whichever you want to do, I will treat you the way I want people to treat me. So it's telling others that, hey, this person right here, this person follows the golden rule. So there you go. So with that, after you go ahead and write that down, draw some pictures, color it in, do whatever you want, you're going to go ahead and fold it in half like this. And then you're going to take some string, and you're just going to put it in the middle here, just like that. And then you're going to close it up. You can try to make the strings even on both sides if you wish. It can be lopsided if you want, that's okay. Then you're going to take your glue stick and go ahead and glue one side or both sides if you're feeling a little crazy. Go ahead and glue that. And then after that, all you got to do is just fold it down. That way the string is still in there, and the string is still movable, but then the badge prevents it. There we go. The badge prevents it from going anywhere besides side to side. And then after you got that, then you're going to go ahead and take the strings, and you can get maybe an older sibling's help or a parent's help to do this. And you're just going to go ahead and do a knot. Oh, do a knot and make sure it sticks. Do a nice tight knot. Just like this. There we go. That's not going anywhere. I think I might have made this too small for me. Make sure it's it'll actually fit on you. Oh dear. Will this work? Hey, it worked. There we go. Okay, so now I have my badge. People know that I follow a golden rule and that I will treat people the way that, yeah, I will treat people the way I want people to treat me. Whew, sorry, I'm just a mess with words. So there's your badge, and then you can go ahead, wear it around the house, show it off, show everybody that you follow the golden rule, which is pretty cool. Alright, so that was the craft for today. Go ahead and be creative with it. You don't have to do exactly this. You can be creative. Do something crazy. Do what you want. You guys make amazing stuff. So you just have fun with it. So, alright, and with that, it is now time for the song of the week. However, I have forgotten to come up with something for the song of the week. So, I'm going to pull one out of the bag real quick. We're going to go with, quickly, okay, found it, bingo. I hope I didn't use this one already. We're gonna go with This Little Light of Mine, because I think I already did this one. Heck, I'll do it again. So This Little Light of Mine, because, I don't know, this week it feels like my light has kind of been turned off. But today, you know what, I got up and I was just so happy. I felt like my light had been turned back on. So I'm gonna let my light shine, let it shine, let it shine. So there you go. There you go. That is your song of the week. Really quick, but there's a reason for it. So I think I did pretty well with that. Alright, so with our golden rule badges on, we're gonna go ahead and bow our heads to say the Lord's Prayer. You guys know the drill. I shouldn't even have to say it anymore, but I'm going to say it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the first, I'm going to go ahead and say the first line. You're going to go ahead and repeat the line that I just said, and then we're going to go back and forth. It'll be really awkward for me because I can't hear you, but if you say it along with me, or after me, then it'll be just like if we were in the actual classroom of room 3. So, we're going to go ahead and bow our heads and say the Lord's Prayer. Alright. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. And there we have it. That is Classroom Corner wrapped up for the week. A little bit. Oh no, we're just about right on time. Look at that go. Okay, so next week we're gonna go ahead and come back with a brand new awesome story, which is gonna be super cool. I think it might be a parable. What's a parable, you may ask? Tune in next week to find out. It might be a parable. I know we have a parable coming up sometime. But anyway, either way, parable or no parable, it's going to be a great time. So I am super excited to see you guys back next week. And we will have some fun, learn some new stuff. Add another heart balloon. It'll be great. Have a wonderful week. I hope you guys had a wonderful week before this. And I hope you guys are maybe doing something to celebrate for the school year being over or something. Be amazing, be awesome. You guys are already amazing and awesome, so be even amazinger and awesomer, because I know you guys are. You guys are amazing, absolutely amazing. So make sure you know that God loves you, and I love you too, and so does everybody around you, and you're amazing. So I will see everybody next week. Alright, bye.